Yo, people, what you telling me back again for another Red Talk? And Flawless was here, and I don't know, he jumped out, so I guess he'll be back in a second. Um, Big up, people, everyone in the chat. I mean, a lot to talk about. Obviously, there's been some, what should I say? There's been some updates or developments on a few of the situations with United, so it's going to be interesting, bro. Man said United are understood to be the 175 million. That's not true, bruv. That's not true. Um, do you know what I'm saying? That's not true at all. Um, so now big up everyone inside. It looks like my man's going to fucking it looks like my man's going to Napoli, bruv. I'll be honest. So as soon as Flawless gets in here, we'll unpack that. He was backstage. I don't know why he's. Let me check my phone, blood, because I don't know where the hell he went. One sec. But yeah, what's this sudden Cunha links? Imagine I don't rate Chris Wheeler, but imagine. Brother, there he is. Do you know what I mean? Big up you lot. The old fam, what you telling me?
Yes, family, man. What you saying, man? You good? Apologies on the slight lateness. Was just closing out. But you good, yeah? First and foremost.
Yeah, I'm calm, bro. Do you know what I'm saying, bro?
Yeah,
Listen, nah, come on, man. Like, I've been better, I've been worse, but bro, some good news about this disease, blood, that we have at our club, bruv. Do you know what I mean?
You know what? You completely threw me off. When you said you've been good and been better, good enough about this disease, I thought you was going to say something was wrong with you. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, bro. You know what I'm saying,
say
bro.
that, it's all right with you.
Man got skeletal disease at the club, bro. But it seems we
crazy.
seem to be eradicating it, fam. You know them ones. So
I was genuinely concerned about your well-being.
Yeah, bro. Do you know what I mean? So now we're gonna be all right, fam. Do you know what I'm saying? We're gonna be all right, fam. So it's one of them ones where they're saying that,
gone, man.
Bro, they're saying that it's all but done, in it. He's out of it. All the signs are that he's gone. You get me? So
oh yeah, Garnacho's leaving. I think that is without question. I think it's just a question of whether it's Chelsea, whether it's Napoli. For jokes and bants, hope it's Napoli. I mean, I hope it's Chelsea, but I think it will be Napoli.
Facts. Me too.
Just for jokes, for sheer chaos purposes and the meltdown. I've just been tweeting about it, and Chelsea fans have been upset. And I genuinely don't think it will happen. I think it's Napoli. I think it is, but I don't know why we ask it. What 59 million reports came out yesterday saying that's what we want? 59.
Yeah,
M's.
bro, something like that.
It's like, you'll just take the 55 or whatever they off. That's people who say we don't sell well. That's a phenomenal sale. Garnacho for that price. That's a phenomenal sale. 55 M's for him. Because if one of our rivals did that and sold a player of his caliber, we'd be talking about it. But yeah, we'll see. And we're saying there with this Turkey and Cunha.
Yeah, bro, listen, I think that Cunha's happening, bro. I'll be real. The reason why I think it's happening is because, bro, his manager came out kind of sticking it all over him, bro. Like, literally. I think it was yesterday after the Chelsea game. Do you know what I'm saying?
About body language.
Yeah, bro, because you could tell this brother wants out, cuz. You know, like that. Like,
because he could play for some Bombell. That's why.
It. He's just like, because, bro, people were going on like Cunha signed the deal and that. He ain't signed shit. You know them ones. And the thing is, we probably spoken to his agent. We probably got a deal agreed with this brother in principle already, yeah? And my man's just like, fuck it, man. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's what it is. When man's talking about his body language, probably his head's been turned, clearly.
Yeah, labeled. I'm looking at Cunha labeled a reporter a liar as the furious Wolves star responded to body language criticism leveled at him by Pereira.
See that? See, when a manager's calling out his best player like that, relationship's broken down, fam. Do you know what I'm saying?
Cunha, he responds. Oh, he responded on Twitter. And he told the reporter, liar, I went to applaud them. Yeah, because man said, because the reporter said Cunha headed straight down the tunnel. And he said, liar, I went to applaud them, congratulated the referees and the opposing players. Then I went to the tunnel. Don't ever come and ask me to give you an interview again. Damn. Cunha's body he can be frustrated as he wants to win, but everyone in the dressing room wants to win. I don't like this body language. I want someone as a captain trying to help the team, running, suffering, and fighting all together. But this is something I can understand. Next time, I won't understand. Damn.
This is what I'm saying. Do you know what I mean? So it's one of them ones where, bro, I'll be real, like, run it. You get me?
Oh,
Run that,
with
bro.
Cunha, 100%. He can play left hand. He can play up top.
Yeah, bro. It's
I'm
a
super
left hand
impressed.
thing for Cunha, bro. Like, run
Super
that,
impressed.
man.
I like the fact that he's mobile. He could play over the right side as well. He pops up free roll, picks up the ball, adds some much needed athleticism to the side, can go past players, go for it, assist, can create for others, can create for themselves. I'm with the Cunha thing. Whether it happens or not, I'm not sure. You know what I'm saying? I highly doubt it, but I hope it happens. I'm a fan of Cunha because when I've watched him in particular this season, I've been impressed. And I watched him a lot, but when I've watched him, I'm like, all right. Even yesterday, he went at his best. You can still see that he's a threat constantly. Go on, fam.
He's got qualities, bro. The man, and bro, we've been linked to Ryan Cherky as well. I don't think there's much in that still. Do you know what I'm saying?
I think that's people just because he's available, he's going to get linked everywhere. I believe he's available for like, it's cheap. I'm saying like 20 million, 25 million. I see reports.
I think that's why we've been linked to him, bro. I don't see him as being. Actually, you know what? I'm not really sure, you know, because I would actually, I'd think, yeah, I do. I rate him very highly.
Oh, you rate him highly? Okay. I don't know anything about him.
I think off the ball, I didn't think the manager would fancy that kind of player. But at the same time, the manager does want creative players that can take the initiative and do things. And he's one of those players, isn't it? So I don't know, man. It's interesting, bro. It's very, very interesting because I believe that when we sell Garnacho, we have enough money to get him and Cunha, to be honest. Because if we're gonna let go of Garnacho, yeah,
And Rashford.
Anthony's gone out on loan and Rashford as well. We got space to bring in two attackers. Yeah, we've got space to bring in two attackers, bro. We do.
Yeah, I don't know. Who would you say Cherky's like style-wise in the Premier League?
No one.
Forget skill. There's no one like.
I don't think he's like anyone.
Don't like anyone.
All right, anyone in play football, blood. Like, bro,
so no one in Europe either. Okay, now I'm just trying to gauge his style of play.
He's just a special talent, bro. I'll be honest. Like, I can't really compare him to anyone. He's just very, very good. Like, he's just very, very good. Do you know what I'm saying?
I've never watched him. I've heard good things about him, but he's one of them players. That's why I asked. That's why I asked.
He's a
left
joke,
right,
bruv.
10, right, left 10, right 10, both.
Yeah. Yeah. Nah, he can play both sides of the 10 because he's both footed. Like, he's an absolute he's a joke of a footballer, innit? But I don't know, man, because this manager seems to be leaning more towards like the pacey athletic players, but then he does like to have a maverick kind of in the 10 that can do stuff. So I'm not really sure, innit? I don't know if them Man United links are driven by his agent. I can't see the manager choosing a player like him, even though I would love a player like him at Manchester United. I think that the Cunha one makes a bit more sense. But yeah, like this, getting rid of Rashford, yeah, getting rid of Anthony, and getting rid of Garnacho, yeah, frees up a lot of money to do business, bro.
Frees up a hell of a lot of space. Frees up a hell of a lot of space. Do we get rid of him? I think because Rashford came out today and reports are saying that they actually just broke like 10 minutes ago, didn't it? In regards to Fabrizio, him having a meeting with Barcelona.
Yeah, they're saying that he's waiting for Barcelona. Do you know what I mean? I think that's probably why that AC Milan thing fell through. They can afford him on loan.
Can they register him? How does it work over there?
I think they can because they done the thing where they sold the seats and the thing got patterned. You get me? They sold some VIP seats or something. Yeah, bro.
You man had trouble struggling. Had trouble. You man had trouble registering players, and now you're here looking at Rashford. Cool. Just get him gone. Whether it's Barcelona, whether it's AC Milan, whether it's Dortmund, or it's somewhere else in Europe, or even somewhere in the Premier League, I'm with it. You can definitely get. I just need these players gone, man. I don't like the way this is stalling. You know what I'm saying? I don't like the way this is stalling with the Garnacho thing. That one in particular, we've spoken about how bad Manchester United sell on a regular basis. And I thought we did good business in the summer in terms of sales and money we brought in. This adds to it. Because people are like, oh, you can't get rid of these players. Anthony's gone out on loan. Rashford potentially on loan as well. And then Garnacho. But that's the money one. Because I don't know what the stalling is. Because I don't know. My head's fried. I don't know.
You know what it is? With the Hansi Flick transition football, I think Rashford kid, they can get a tune out of Rashford.
Oh, Rashford eats in that league.
Do you know what I'm saying? He eats in that league, and yeah, bro. And in that team, the way they play, Do you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Obviously, they've Rafinha's doing bits
it's
there,
doing
yeah, on the
bits.
left hand side, but he's still left footed. Do you know what I'm
Footed.
saying? So there is a situation where you see Rashford, um, even off the bench here on that right hand side,
Oh
bro.
yeah, off the bench, and that's the best thing for Rashford, off the bench with space to run into. Like I said, where La
Hmm.
Liga, most it seems everybody's high line. Everybody's like
Exactly.
high line. Yeah, that's crazy, Andrew. But everyone's so I'm with it. Just get him gone, and if we can get him to Barcelona, and he has a good back end, well, a good half of this season, then you can try and sell him for some money.
Yeah,
See what is this? Just
this
sell
is
him.
it. They're saying United have
Sell him.
lowered their asking price from 75 million euros to 65. Napoli are so far stuck at 55, but the distance between the parties has thinned. The feeling is the transfer can be closed if Napoli reach 60 million euros. Damasio. It's happening, mate. 60
Getting
million
gone.
euros is unreal. We paid 500 bags for this donut.
So that's why I don't understand why there's a sticking point of 5 to 10 M's. That's what
Mm,
don't make no sense with negotiation. If we had bought him for 60 million and you're trying to get 60 million back, or you bought him for 65, etc., I'd hear it. 500k, we need the money because it can help reinvest in the squad. He's clearly not a part of the manager's plans. He clearly don't fit the system. He clearly wants to go. His agent was at Stamford Bridge yesterday. What is the holdup? Are we really gonna hold up for 5 to 10 million, which could stop us potentially getting a new
you
player
know what
in?
the hold up is? The hold up
Go on, what
is
do you think is?
they'll definitely rather sell him, yeah, to Napoli. Do you know? And plus, there was rumors saying that he prefers
Mhm.
Chelsea, but that's not true. Like, do you know what I'm saying?
I did see
Like,
them reports.
yeah, that's
I
not
did see
true.
them reports.
Obviously, he'll prefer Napoli.
Mhm.
Like at Napoli, I'm assuming they said that he spoke to Conte. They didn't say nothing about him speaking to Enzo Maresca. So,
Yes.
like, all this,
Direct
he'll
contact,
prefer
they said as
Chelsea.
well.
Like, if he goes to Chelsea, he don't start, bro. He's behind Sancho. Like,
I'll
so
say this, he's their worst. He's the worst
he's the
attacker.
worst attacker if he goes there.
He's the
So,
worst attacker.
like,
You're
bro,
west.
he'll be going from bench to bench. Do you understand what I'm saying?
You going from bench to stand. That's
Mm,
what's going on. You got Sancho, you have Neto, you have Madueke, you have
mm-hmm,
Jao Felix, you have that Tyreek George guy, you've got Mudrick. I
mm,
don't get it from Chelsea's standpoint. I think this is just karma for them for the Mount. You can't get away with them sins. That man sold Mount and Havertz for 120 M's. You can't get away with them sins in football, man. Football
mm,
karma is a real thing, man. Crimes against we paying for our crimes against football over the past decade plus. I think this is on them. That's why it don't make no
mm.
sense.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I
So,
don't. Yeah, but with us, it's like the whole of it's like, whether it's Chelsea or whether it's Napoli, get him gone. And I seen reports also stating that he doesn't think he suits Amarim's system, which he doesn't,
yeah.
because he's a worse inside 10 than he is as a winger. So it's like, yeah, could be a rate. 50 M's is a great deal. 45,
But
40 M's is a fantastic. It's
40 is
Garnacho.
great, bro. Do
It's
you know
a
what I mean? But
phenomenal. This what don't make
we're
no
gonna get
sense.
50 for him though. You know what I mean? You know what United are
Ah,
like. Even if it's in add-ons, we're getting that 50 million,
oh
cuz.
my God.
We're getting that
Garnacho.
50 million, even if it's in add-ons, my bro.
Yeah. And we stumbling over 5 M's. Give him away for free at this point. I can't believe teams are interested. Yeah, all right.
I
And run
hear
us
it,
dog
bro.
you as well. Run us
Listen, they'll
dog
get
you.
him. Know what I mean? Now,
I hope so.
honestly, I think we need a
I hope so.
couple. I think we need a couple wing backs though. Do you
We
know what I'm saying?
desperately need wing backs. Desperate need of wing
Couple wing
backs.
backs, bro. And if they want to get a
Desperate.
couple of attackers as well, they can run that, bro. I'll be honest, bro.
Ah,
But
well,
the money will be there. Once they get Rashford's wages off the books, even a percentage of the wages. Once they get a percentage of Anthony's wages off the books, once they get money for Garnacho, and they'll get money for Casemiro, even if it's not a lot. Do you know what I'm
we get
saying? It's
some rent
one.
and his wages off the books as well.
But this is what I'm trying to
Yeah, they
say,
also get
bro.
his wages off
So,
the books.
brother, I believe we're gonna do business in it. Do you know what I mean?
I hope so.
We can get a couple of attackers in. I think we'll still get that player from Salzburg in. I keep forgetting his name.
Mm.
And I think that we'll get Dogu in as well, bro. Do you know what I mean? I don't see United paying that
Use the play.
£34 million, bro.
Use the
Do you
player
know
from
what I mean?
Salzburg. Use the player from Salzburg.
They'll put
Player.
his
Where's he
name in
play?
there,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Nini
The chat will
Sutton,
do it.
bro. Like
Okay, okay.
he's just like he looks like an 8 or something like that. But I think that the manager can use him in a wide areas. This brother,
Okay. Oh yeah. I've heard. You know what? Might have mentioned him to me before. Actually,
yeah.
might have been
So,
on here.
like, brother, I'll be real. Like, there's loads of stuff that we can do, bro. There's loads of
Bali
stuff
and
that
Bala.
we can do, man. Like, I would like to get 2 wing backs. However, Like
desperately
I
two
could
wing backs.
definitely see us getting Dogu for now, and then in the summer we go get another one.
Yeah, we can't. But the thing is, you're right in regards to the wing backs. We are desperate need. Even if we sign Dogu, a loan one. Telling me we can't just loan. There's not a wing back who we can just get a loan just to do a job that does better than what we have. We need some form of attacking impetus from those sides. Defensively, cool. When we got to go somewhere and shut down shop, we have the wing players to play those. But with Doggy, it's like, are we really? Is it really a 5Ms thing? Is this what we're haggling over when we are in desperate need of a wing back?
Yeah, but I think we're gonna pay. We'll get him for
be
cheaper.
25.
But yeah, but it'll be an add-ons thing. But who cares, bro? We're trying to pay as little up front as possible, which we will do. Do you know what I'm saying?
I'm just trying to get him through the door. That's where I'm at.
I think we'll
it's
get
about
him
doing the
through
deal
the
to get him
door,
through
bro.
the door because we are lacking. You know what I'm saying? Severely lacking.
And this is
100%. Big up
facts.
my
This
guy
is what it
Sheik
is.
every
It's
single
about
time.
getting the right profiles. I'll be honest, if you go and get him on the left hand side, he absolutely improves what we're doing immediately. Do you know what I'm saying? And he gives us a strong. Yeah, he does. He does though. He transforms the balance of the team because we don't have a quick, powerful, technical left-footed player to play on that side. We don't. So he gives us a profile we don't have.
He does give us some attacking impetus. It's just that when man have said I transformed previous, that has just given me PTSD when man have not me.
No,
others have said that man have said it and it's not worked out. Where we're like, yeah, this player is gonna be the guy. Does he improve us? 110%, without question.
And this is spot on
because he just offers some pace.
Like get a left-footed left wing back here. And if you can get 2 10s, then you can drop Ahmad back to right wing back, bro. And we can see out the season with Ahmad there, bro. I swear down. That's what it needs to be. I'd even take, bro, even if man get Cunha, man go and get Tyler Diblin, bro. Like I'm here for it. Like
I am here for all of these things.
Just run it. Get me 2 attackers because we need it. Because no Sancho replacement, Garnacho leaving, Rashford leaving, Anthony leaving. You have to go get me 2 attackers.
Mount don't play, so that's 5.
You have to get me 2.
Mount, we have to, and we should get 2. Do I think we get 2? No, we need to get 2.
I think that we kind of have to.
We have to, yes. I don't trust these.
I think we kind of have to because we didn't replace Sanch, and he's gonna let Anthony go.
Yeah, the Sanch, the fact that we didn't replace,
and potentially he's open to letting Malacia go as well. This manager's not playing games, bro. He's trying to let
because he knows,
bro.
He's trying DFS sale, man, because he knows that these men are rubbish. He said as much politely. I've said this all the time, man. He has politely called these men shit for the longest time since he got here, all the way up until now. From the very beginning up until recent, where he's like, "We the worst Manchester United team in Prem history." You got your headline, as he told the journalists. So I'm with it. This is why you hear reports coming out talking about chairs being dashed and tables being flipped over and TVs being broken. And he's not even that type of character. He seems just chilled out and he's like, yeah, this is outrageous what you're seeing. Yeah, offensive. 100%. Yeah. We need, bro. We desperately need someone going forward.
Like he's not great at defending, but bruv, man ain't signing wing backs to defend, cuz.
No. We got wing backs to do that if there's a job. If we're going away and we don't need to play Dogu somewhere, cool. You have Maserati, you have Adelo, etc. You have other wing backs. That's cool. The point is, offensively, we are dreadful. And he adds some much needed pace and athleticism and power. Too many marathon runners, man. We got hella marathon runners and speed walkers in this team. We just cannot go box to box. I was saying this, I watched the Newcastle-Bournemouth game. When Bournemouth packed up Newcastle, the speed and the way them two teams transition was crazy throughout the game. We cannot do that. You have to add to it. And the manager said as much.
I hear it.
Yeah.
And so the deal probably includes sell-on fees, agent fees, and bonuses. Sadly, it's not FIFA. Big deals take a few days to flesh out. Also, I'm sure Osimhen is being discussed. I just want a left wing back, right wing back, left attacking midfielder and striker. He's talking about the Garnacho deal, I suppose. Yeah, absolutely. There's going to be a sell-on. 100% there'll be a sell-on from Man United. There will be. Absolutely. There will be all these different things, and bro, it will get sorted. And I believe that United have got the deals in place to replace him already, bro. Do you know what I mean? And they're just waiting for the sale to go through so they can pull the trigger. Yeah,
I hope so. I certainly hope so. And yeah, big deals do take a few days to flash out. It's just the fact of me, the sticking point, because that seems to be reports, is the money. The fact that it's 5 to 10 M's is crazy for a player of his I was going to say caliber, but a player of his skill. And when I say a player of his skill isn't very high. Phenomenal business. 40, I think 30 M's for Garnacho is a crazy deal considering what he offers. We're talking about selling one of our worst attackers, arguably our worst, who goes and makes, then is the worst attacker for Chelsea. I even know who Napoli have. But I guarantee they probably got wingers better than him. Right, we move.
I hear it. Do you know what I'm saying? Man said Osimhen's agent. Yeah, definitely doing their best to get a move. Keep that guy away. We have other priorities. Bro, Osimhen's agent's been linking this brother with any and everyone for ages, bro. Like, no one's in for Osimhen like that, bro. Like, this is what it is. Most of the stuff that we see, yeah, is agent driven. This is what people need to understand, bro. Especially in January. Most of the noise that you hear, yeah, even when man say, oh, but Rents is the Athletic, bro, you're going on like these man don't get briefed by agents, bro. You're going on like, bro, Fabrizio's literally told man that players or players' agents hit him up and tell him to say things, bro. And man still think that everything that comes out of these lot's mouth is legit because, bro, nah, bro. That these men are playing a media game, bro. This is how players get moves as well. This is how clubs start bidding wars. This is how agents start bidding wars. They go and they speak to journalists and they push certain things, bro. Look at Rashford. Rashford's been linked with about 8 different clubs. So why is he still here then?
And add to that as well, it makes sense for the players because then they get their move and they get their money. And also the agent does. It's all a game. Why would you not? If I was an agent, I'm briefing journalists. I'm representing a player. I'm definitely doing that as well. 100%. Yeah, Diblin, man, is saying he's injured. So he is. I think Diblin's either now or in the summer because Southampton are going to get relegated 110%. Go get him. I
think we sign him regardless. We got Wilcox in it, which gives us the upper hand on everyone else, bro, because he'll have a personal relationship not only with the player but probably his parents as well because he's so young.
Yeah, because for me it's like, yeah, I looked at a relegation. Like if Wolves get relegated, obviously Cunha links have in strengthened now. But if they will get relegated, go get him and Nate Nori. Because then you have the upper hand if that team's in the championship. And it is potential that Wolves could get relegated as well. But we just need players. United are not going beyond the 30 plus 5 million bonuses for Dorgu. Lecce want more. Yeah, dog, you did like again. These players, this is all great. I hear it, people. I'm all for these players coming in because they all improve us without doubt. Just because they're better than the rubbish we have, get it done. We ain't got the whole month left now. It's the 21st of January. I believe the window closes the 3rd of February, which gives us a week and some change. Get it done. Get these deals done. We should have been on this from early. Everyone knew what we needed from early. First week of January, we should have been on the front foot and doing this. And again, it doesn't have to necessarily be a Dorgu or a Diblin or a player I know or a player who we all know like a Cunha. Even loan, I keep saying this. The same way we went and got Sabitzer and Weghorst, go and get cheap loans to add to what we have. Because we have, I don't think people realize how short we are because we have players who are at the club who are not at the club because they don't play or they always injured. We already mentioned Sancho. Garnacho could be leaving. Rashford could be leaving. Didn't replace Sancho either. Casemiro don't play like that. Eriksen don't play like that. Mount's always injured. Shaw's injured. Lindelof, I don't know where he is. Malacia, we could be getting rid of. Anthony, we just got rid of. I just named 11 players.
There you go. 11. The fact that the manager's willing to get rid of Malacia and we don't even have a left-footed wing-back. Bro, he knows that we're getting players in, bro. Like he knows that we're making wholesale changes, bro. Because why would you be open to getting rid of your only left-footed wing-back, bruv? Your only one.
As I think adds into that, I think he's just tired of these men already. I think he's been here 2 months and said, yo, you know what? Forget you man, just get out of my sight. That's what he's at. Like when you piss off your parents when you're younger and she tells you and your brothers and I don't want to see any of you lot. Everyone go to their room. That's what it's like. Over 10 players. I don't think people, and there's probably more that I've forgotten. It's 11 players I just named who have either left and not been replaced, always injured, or are here but are not here like Rashford. Because Rashford hasn't been a Manchester United player for, 2 months? I mean, a month and some change now. He ain't been in the squad. He's been in one squad in the past, since the City game, which was the 15th of December. It's now the 21st of January. But yeah, he's still here. Get him gone, man. Again, but we desperately need to back this manager, and I hope I'm wrong. And we do bring in players. I hope so.
I think it's happening, man. Like I think the only player, Rashford leaves, yeah, but the only player that is hard to move on is Rashford because no one wants him, bro, because of his wages. His wages are a joke.
Yeah, we have to bite the bullet with that. I said that. Let's say we have to pay 70, 80% of his wages, at least it gives him a chance for his
Barca
value
can
to
afford to
increase.
pay half the wages. That's not the problem. Do you know what I mean? But
Mhm.
the issue is, yeah, he wants Barca. I think Barca are interested in him, but bro, like he's not a priority for Barcelona, bro.
No,
Do you know what I'm
he's not.
saying?
He's
Do you know what I
not.
mean?
But
He's not a priority for
even when he was
Barcelona.
linked
And the
to
thing is,
AC,
he's just not that good, bro.
yeah, even when he was linked to AC, I was like, you don't start for them. Where you start for AC?
I
With
don't know.
Leao and Tammy Abraham up top, I was like, where do you start? And yeah, Leao's fallen off a cliff in terms of form, but he's still better than Rashford. And Tammy Abraham is a better striker than Marcus Rashford. So where is he actually? Where is he playing? Same way with Barcelona, Rafinha, Lewandowski, Yamal. Where do you start? Dortmund, we know they would definitely struggle to pay his wages. I think we have to just bite the bullet and pay the majority of the wages to then
No, you know what it
potentially
is
for
with
his value
Dortmund
to
though. I think
increase.
because they just sold Donny Marlon to Aston Villa, I think they can afford to pay the wages.
How
Do
much
you
did
know
they
what
pay
I'm saying?
Sancho's wages?
I don't know.
You know,
But
remember?
it's
Hey,
probably
chat, let
half,
us
I
know if you
think.
know. Was
I
it
think they
half?
paid half.
Because him and Sancho are not too far apart in terms of that. But obviously, I don't know what Dortmund's
No,
other
Sancho
dealings as
was
well
on
and what's changed.
250, bruv.
Oh, was it
And
250?
he's
Okay.
on 300, blood. Do you know what I mean? So they
So
would have paid
50 to
125 of Sancho's
I
wages.
take that. If they say, yo, all right, loan 125, that's in that league where he can potentially increase his value and then you have some form of
Yeah, because they definitely won't be able to sign him on a permanent. So it would be a situation where you loan him out, you hope he does well, then you can sell him on for more money in the summer, bro. But even if you get a little loan fee for him and get half his wages off, bro, that frees up more bread for us.
Yes, absolutely. And he did say this, Lucian. It was tongue in cheek, but yes, he did say this.
Who said what?
The last one about Amorim saying about the press conference about it's the worst Manchester United team in history.
Yeah, but he also said we're being the worst team. That's what he said.
Yeah.
So he's like, at
and
present,
he also said it. He said it tongue in cheek because he said, "I give you your headline."
Yeah, he
I've
did.
given you the headline, but
Yeah,
people
he did.
are good at it. Not you, so, not to the last person who wrote that, but I'm saying in general, that's not a part of the quote. Because as soon as I heard it, I said, "What did he exactly say?" And then I got told what he said.
He was like, "Yeah, I know you man are looking for a headline."
Yeah,
kind of thing.
Yeah, man, he's smart. Yeah, he was smart, and he said it twice. He said, "Now you have your headline." I'm paraphrasing, but that's what he was saying. Yeah, we are being the worst team maybe in the history of Manchester United, which he knows is not factual because United have been relegated. But I understand his overall point. I get what he's saying. Pressure. Because he don't rate these players. That's why he's trying to get rid of so many players. This is why we wanted a mass exodus. So many players have been surplus to requirements. I can't believe the speed in which it's been done. I thought it was going to, I'm not going to lie, I thought it was going to be a slow process. I like that. No Rashford, no Garnacho. Oh, fantastic. The problem is that everyone else is rubbish. That's where the issue lies, is that the replacement thing. Dip into the youth team, do the Van Gaal thing.
100%, bro. I would rather see him do that. But this is what I'm trying to say. We got Toby Collier, yeah. Toby Collier could just honestly, he's an extra option that I didn't know that we were gonna have.
Play him.
Do you know what I'm saying? Play the youth, bro. Like,
go on, fam.
This is what it is. Give him more opportunity, bro, because he's looked steady every time he's come in, bro. If we need to do the academy thing, bring in 2-3 players in January, and just ride it out, then so be it, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? So fucking be it, bro. Because at the end of the day, people complain, that they want wholesale changes, and then when they see it happening, they complain about the results, bro. Like, you can't make the changes that need to be made, get rid of the players that you need to get rid of without a downturn in results. It's impossible.
Exactly. I'm saying and that's where people need to be sensible and reasonable with that. Yes, is the manager blameless? Of course not. Can you critique him for certain things and playing certain things? Yes, mainly for me, it's on the lack of youth play, because we've seen this play out before. Van Gaal did it. Van Gaal literally played the exact same system. Well, not the exact, but played a back three and realized, you know what? I've never seen someone introduce so many youth players. So many. Was playing Tyler Blackett and Varela and who else? The chat you lot know, man. This was years ago. It was like 10 years ago. Paddy McNair and that. Yeah. All them players. And what's his face? I thought he was going to be the next best thing. You know what I'm saying? The left back, Borthwick Jackson. He balled out.
Borthwick Jackson,
he had Borthwick Jackson balling out.
He had that cross, bro. I swear down. He was cooking, fam.
He had Borthwick Jackson balling out.
And this is why when people are worried about Patrick Dorgu, what you gotta understand is, yeah, you just need a certain profile. Like, I don't understand why, like, man will look at highlights of him and think he's not gonna do well, but then there's similar profile players in the Premier League, and man are screaming, "Oh, go get them." Shut up, man.
Because of what you just said there, Rance.
Yeah.
In the Premier League. So because they see it in the Premier League, it's
but
like,
these
all
men are
right,
dumb,
yeah,
because
cool.
even youths, the youths like that Minte you at Brighton and all these other guys, all these little like athletic, pacey guys that seem to give everyone trouble. Man are always saying, "Oh, we should sign someone like that." Then we go sign someone like that, and then man are just like, "Oh, well, I don't think it's gonna work out." Man, get fucked, man. Like, you don't watch these guys week in, week out, bro. Like, stop your shit, fam. Do you know what I'm saying? We need profiles, bro. If you got the right profile to play a position, especially in a rigid system like this, you'll be fine, bro.
Yes, 110%. That's why I've liked the fact what Amorim did from the very beginning, where it's like he implemented the system. We can all identify what Manchester United need. Before him, with the last guy and previous, it was always a debate. Oh no, we need this type of player. No, we need this type of player. You might have difference in opinion on who that personnel is from an individual standpoint. However, we all know we need a left wing back that does certain things. We need a right wing back that does certain things. Left 10, etc. Someone in midfield. That's what the manager's done. Now go and get these. I'm all for Dogu.
But the thing is, if you get the manager 2 10s, we're cool to drop Ahmad back to wing back at least until the summer, and then we go get a wing back, bro. Like, bro, go get my man Tyler, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Go get him Tyler, or go get him Cherky. Go get him Cherky, bro, to play in the right 10, bro. Because then if you do that, then we can drop Ahmad to wing back and we're okay. Like, this is the thing. What people don't understand is, yeah, as much as it looks like we're miles away, yeah, the system's already been implemented, and the system off the ball, yeah, a lot of things are actually good already. Do you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of things that I can see off the ball that I like, but because we're so bad on the ball, it amplifies everything else. Do you see what I'm saying? It amplifies everything else because we can't keep the ball. We can't get respect from the opposition because we're not good enough on the ball. We can't hurt teams.
Because we're toothless, because keeping the ball hasn't been the problem. Right. We actually keep the ball the problem is
but there's
what
no
we do with the ball. Yes, we are toothless going. And I've been saying this to people. Half the fight is keeping the ball. The second half is what to do with it. But because our attack is woeful, and it's been woeful. Our attack. This is why, if you listen, even though we've been conceding goals, the manager rarely critiques the defense. He mentioned it last about the amount of goals we conceded, but it's rare he'll go individually at us, at individuals from a defensive standpoint or the whole team. He's mentioned this attack from the jump. He's mentioned them as a unit, and he's mentioned them individually. He said that with Rashford, I tried him here, it didn't work. I tried him somewhere else, it didn't work. I don't know what to do. I can't believe I'm paraphrasing. I can't believe I have to coach these men in terms of decision making.
100%. He was like, "What more do you want, bro?" It's like we tried certain things. It wasn't working. Would you expect man to do the same thing, bro? Like, we've tried different methods with this brother.
I can't do it. So I think that's where it lies. So it is important. 2 10s would be a dream. We can get 2 10s and a wing back, because you talking about Dogu at one wing back, Diallo or Ahmad on the other side, and then you've got 2 10s. Let's say it is Cunha and Diblin. Dream, people. I'm over the moon with that. Hey, all hail everybody involved for the window if we go and do that. All hail. And I say, you know what? I say I was wrong. This window, I called this. I did not.
And the thing is, two of these men are already in the Premier League, bro. So adaptation is going to be very, very minor.
Man are down the road. You know what I'm saying? One's in Midlands, one's on the coast, in the South Coast.
That's what I'm saying. And bro, Tyler, they're saying that he's got loads of teams that are looking at him. Bro, listen, he ain't leaving England, man. So who cares? Not that. No, I mean Leipzig and that, bro. Leipzig can't compete with us. So it just is what it is, bro. Like the fact that we got Wilcox, yeah. If we want Tyler Diblin, he'll be a Man United player.
Wilcox, use them ties, man.
Yeah, he'll use them, bro. Do you know what I mean? People are asking about Mbeumo. He's another one, bro. I'll take Mbeumo in the left 10, yeah, but I want Tyler Diblin, bro. He's 18 years old, bro. Like, I think he's got such a bright future. Like, I believe his best days are ahead of him. I think Mbeumo's in his prime right now. Do you know what I mean? So if you're looking for someone that's in their prime right now to get immediate results, yeah, cool. It would be a dream to go sign Mbuemo and Cunha, because then you're signing two of the better players.
Oh my
You're
God.
signing two of the best of the rest in the league. To
That's
be
crazy.
honest, it would show a lot of ambition if United
Intent.
did go and do that. Yeah, but it's gonna
Shows
cost. It's
intent.
gonna cost 100 mil to
Yeah,
sign
that's
them.
100 M's. That's 100 M's.
That's 100 million to
But
sign them.
if we sell Garnacho, get some loan fees in, then you're only looking at what, 40 M spent?
Yeah, but
50
not
M
you.
spent?
Yeah, bro. I hear it. Do you know what I'm saying? And
Depending
it
on
depends
how
on
much
how
you get
much you're
loaned.
paying up front for these guys. But
Yeah.
again, like
It's
that would be
most.
the right thing to do for the manager, because you should be giving him ready-made players at this point. Do you know what I'm saying? And then maybe bringing the young G's in the summer where you can give them a preseason and bed them in. But we just don't know what method we're gonna use, bro. Like I can't see us going out and spending 100 million net in January. But bro, listen,
not.
I would love to be proven wrong, my bro.
Oh, Rants, I am with you. I'd love the show we do next. I'm not talking about, yeah, we brought in Mbuemo, or we brought in Cunha, or Cherky, or Diblin, and Dorgu, and another wing back. I hold my hands up and say, hey, I've crashed it on Ineos. Hey, props to you lot. You lot did what needed to be done. Props to you lot. Because you had a good, I think the summer window, I like the summer window we just had. We just needed more. We just needed more, and obviously keeping Ten Hag and all that stuff, all types of buffoonery. Go and do what needs to be done. Go and do what needs to be done. Do I believe we do it? No. Would I love to be proven wrong? Absolutely. Love nothing more. Give this man. Because we short people. Yeah. Short.
100%. Diblin don't play wing back. If Diblin comes in, he plays right 10. Ahmad goes to wing back, bro. Diblin played false 9 against Man United. He's a versatile attacking player. He could play anywhere. He could play anywhere. I'll rather see Ahmad in
that's the
wing back position, bro. Do you know what I mean? Because exactly the way that Ahmad builds out from the back, bro, he helps us and he's more mature. He understands, bro. Like Ahmad will score from wing back anyway, blood. Like what man needs to understand here is when this system is played properly, the wing backs are attackers.
They're wingers.
They're actually wingers. Because we play with 2 10s, they're wingers, bro. But they're just wingers they're box-to-box wingers, bro. Like old-fashioned wingers. Back in the day, wingers used to get up and down the pitch, bro. Giggsy and them man.
They're right midfield, up and down. Right midfielders, left midfielders.
That's what they are.
That's what it is. It's that type of mindset. And what the Ahmad playing right wing back does, if he has a Diblin or just a competent 10 in front of him, it creates more space. He got some joke man like Mount there or something, or Garnacho or some rubbish. He's actually got someone who we can link up with there, who then gives him more space because he's like, I need to watch that player. You can't just double up. You can't just triple up.
100%. So it's one of them ones where, like, they're old school. That's what they are. They're old school wingers in this thing. The 10s, they do give you, they're supposed to be the combination players with the wingers, and they're also supposed to create like a box in midfield when you're building
out with the right-sided centre back, and so you got the right-sided centre back, the right-sided midfielder, and the wing back, and then they're like,
this is the problem,
like a semicircle.
But we're not playing properly. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, the manager's having to try and adapt his system. He played Rashford and Garnacho there, so he's playing wide players that can't play inside in those positions. But he doesn't really want that profile of player there. And then he's tried Bruno there, but really he knows that Bruno can't play there. Do you see what I'm saying?
Play there. Rashford can't play there. Garnacho can't play there. Try something different. Try Mano there. Try Eriksen there. Do those things necessarily work? Maybe.
To be fair, he brought on Eriksen in that position, and Eriksen got us. Yeah, and he got us a nice assist. But Eriksen probably don't have the mobility to do that from the start.
But with me, it's try options there. We know what doesn't work. That's where my critique lies with the manager. We know what definitely doesn't work. And you've realized this. This is why Rashford's been banished. This is why Garnacho has been deemed surplus to requirements and is on the move. Try different things there. Try Mano there. We know Bruno don't work there either. Help Ahmad out in regards to, because he's the danger guy. So they just, all oppositions do is just load up on that side. They just send players over there because they're like, this left-hand side ain't really creating too much. It's not really a problem. You see it every time Diallo gets the ball, 2 players on him. Any form, anytime. And then because you don't have a wing back who's offensive like that, that's helping out either, it's easier to do. Imagine you had a
Yeah,
wing back
because we're
flying.
supposed to have the numerical advantage, yeah, attacking and defending, yeah, if this system is played properly. Because defending, you're supposed to have your wing back there and your right centre back. And then when you're attacking, you're supposed to have your right 10 and your right wing back. And that's why the importance of being able to get up and down the pitch, because the wing back is the extra man when you attack and you defend, but you need the right profile in the 10 to make that shit fluid. Do you know what I mean? And at the moment, it's not. It's not that.
It's very much not fluid. It's very, very stagnant. It's very, very rigid. And you shouldn't be rigid going forward. And that's what we are. Defensively being rigid, yes. But going forward, you shouldn't be rigid, because then it's easier to defend against. There should be movement. There should be some form of fluidity. There should be flowing patterns. Yes, we are very, very unbalanced. And then adding unbalance, we then just lack quality. We don't even have individual, because individual skill can help you if you're unbalanced. If you have an unbalanced team, but you actually have players of a certain skill level, it can get you through games.
Yeah, man, they can just vibes it, bro.
Vibes it. That's what Manchester United have done pretty much for the past 10 years, people. You know what I'm saying? When's the last time you look at a team and go, we are supremely well balanced? This is a quality outfit. But we had players of certain skills that could just, get us through games. There's a Varane there, for example. Any system Varane's in, Varane gonna play to a certain level. You know why? Because he's Raphael Varane. Whether it's a back three, whether it's a back four, whether you're playing a low block, a mid block, a high block, don't matter who's playing next to him. He's Raphael, and I'm just using Varane as an example. And there's other players we've had in the past that are like that. And him just being a prime example. So
100%, man. Man, hey, bro, like listen, I'll be honest here. Guys are making way too much of the manager allegedly breaking a television if that's what happened. Do you know what I mean? People are making too much of it. Bro, all right, cool. We played shit. We lost and the manager got angry, bro. That's not a story, bro. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's not a story.
Yeah, we did run out. To that last comment, we did run out, I guess. We did. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Like, it's not a story, bro. Like, the fact that the manager got angry, he should get angry, bro, because he understands, even though his job's not under pressure, he understands, that he needs to get results.
Yes.
He understands he needs to get results. He even said it. He said, I need time, but I need to earn time. And the only way you earn time is by winning, bro. He said that himself. So it's one of them things where he'll be extremely frustrated. And when you look at, like I broke down, the shit goals that we conceded, it all come down from individual lacks of quality, from Dalot's defensive positioning to Maguire playing man on side to Onana's goalkeeping. You can look down at lack of quality.
So many, man.
And
Maserati not tracking the run. The late not stepping out.
So many
and
things.
I broke down them goals. I was just like, you might have making it's all 3-4 mistakes from individuals in a goal. How is 4 players making a mistake for it? That's almost half your outfield players making a mistake. That is unacceptable. It really is. It really is. And in regards to him and the reports about him allegedly breaking, I'm all for it. I hope it's true. I hope he did break the TV. I hope chairs got flipped. I hope tables got flipped. Apparently he said fix up or fuck off. I'm with all of that. Because players have to realize, and apparently a player broke down and was crying and all this stuff.
I don't believe that shit for a second, my brother.
I hope it's true. That's what I'm saying.
Crying,
I hope it's true. Hey, you giving these lot too much credit. I could see a couple of these players crying.
Bro, man ain't crying.
These man are soft.
These man are idiot, bro. I know these man are very liquid soft, but brother, let me tell you something. Them man not crying, bro.
Yo, I could see a couple of these getting shouted at crying. Man. You know why? Because I've seen these man give up on the pitch. So I could imagine them being shouted at.
No, I just don't believe it, bro. I think with Man United, these men always be telling fairy tales, cuz. You know what I'm saying? They always be telling fairy tales.
I put nothing past these players because I've seen it all on the pitch in regards to the lowest of the low. Like the Newcastle, I've watched these men give up as a collective. I've seen these men go, hey, you know what? Don't fancy this today. Let's just not get battered. Watch these men not even attempt to do the right things. I say it all the time and will continuously say, I'll forgive lack of skill to an extent, but I will not forgive lack of will and just effort and application. Newcastle will play a team that's lower. If they play a team who's lower down they did actually in the FA Cup, they played, I can't remember who the team was. I think it was Bromley. Bromley won't give up against them. They're outgunned in every single department. Go watch that game. Did Bromley give up against them or did they give it a good old go? I would not be surprised if these men were. I would not. Yeah, that's the
Bro, listen, man saying Grassmas blood out here crying and that. Boy, I
that's
don't
it.
know nothing
But I
about
hope he
that,
said it,
yeah.
man. I hope he did say fix up off to these players. I hope the
Bro.
TV got broke. I really
Nah,
do.
bro.
Then
Listen,
something needs to get through to these
I
players
just
that
don't
this is
care, Flawless.
unacceptable.
I just think it's a non-story. It's like manager lost, manager
Yeah.
got upset. So what, bro?
Yeah.
Like that happens every week at
Oh
every
yeah, it happens
club,
every
bro.
week. But you know what
You
it's
know what I'm
like,
saying?
Grant. It's because it's Manchester United. It's a bigger news story. This happens with
That's it.
anybody else. It's not. We make the news circle go round. Us being in the 13th is a bigger story than City going 1-12 with Pep Guardiola.
Yep.
That's what that is. And the greatest managers we've ever seen sits at the Hall of Fame, sits in the Hall of Fame. He's at that table. He sits at one of them chairs without doubt, super decorated. Went 1-13, and us being in 13th was a bigger news story. Like that whole thing about Pep punching man up and the scratches. It's because it's United. That's where it
Bro,
is.
man,
And because we haven't, and also we haven't seen
talking
it.
about self-harming and them thing there, like, bro.
And where being in 13th, 14th is a bigger news story. Like, and that's where it stems from. And also, we haven't seen it, Rant, in a long time at Manchester United, where reports have come out about a manager getting angry.
Yeah.
I don't remember it. Like, since Fergie. Like, when I think about all the managers, there's been no reports of big bust-ups, which is a problem now that I think about it. The fact that we've been bad for so long and there's been no reports about, ain't you man angry about it? Are you man not embarrassed?
No, but you know what it is, yeah? There was too much fuckery going on, yeah? The culture was so bad at the club because the Glazers just allowed it to be, you know, like, you see him, what's it called? Yeah, have you seen them prisons that you see all around the world where the inmates kind of run the prison and they ain't fucking officers in there? That's what Man United's been. Like the Glazers have just been like, ah, cool, let them man kill each other. You know, like that.
Cool.
Like,
yeah, I hear you.
And that's it. And Rashford was ruling the prison yard, fam. That's all it was. Like when I broke it down, yeah. In a group chat, we were talking, bro. Rashford has beefed every single manager that we've had, yeah. From Jose onwards, bro.
Jose, Ten Hag,
Oli.
Did he have beef with Oli?
Yeah, bro, we have problems with Oli as well, bro. Do you know what I mean? And Ralph Rangnick benched his blood clot as well.
Yeah, Rangnick dropped him. Yeah, I know Ralph dropped him.
This guy's had beef with every manager, cuz. You know the ones there. And now he's got beef with this manager as well. And this manager's the first one that's jettisoned him, bro.
And that's where it's at. But even outside of managers,
that's because we've got owners now, yeah, that are actually allowing man, yeah, to actually do something about it, bro. It is. You know what I'm saying?
I hear that. And
remember Oli came out and said something about, didn't he say something about he needs to focus on his football or something like that? Remember? And then Oli apologized after. I swear it was something like that.
I hear you. I'm going to check now. It was something like that. I think you're right. 1 second. I'll have a look.
It was something like along those lines about not focusing on football or something like that. I'm sure that's what he said. Like, man, it's a paraphrase because I don't remember exactly.
Yeah, you're right. Rashford needs to prioritize his football if he's to meet twin challenges of playing for club and country, says Manchester United manager Ole Gunnar Solskjaer.
There you go.
That was 15th of October 2021. Because I erased his Ollie's reign from my memory. That's why I forgot about it.
Brother, every manager we've had at this club, bar the manager that gave him his debut, this guy's had a problem with. And people are still defending him now.
There's no defending.
Imagine a Man United manager apologizing to Rashford for telling him he needs to fucking pull his finger out, mate.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Why is he fucking apologizing, bro? Like Rashford's Debo or something. Do you know what I'm saying? So now, our manager's come through and he's been given, the authority from the new ownership to actually get rid of the people he needs to get rid of, and look, and it's most of the people that I had my finger pointed at. The Rashford, the Garnacho.
They're rubbish on the and also on top of that, they're just rubbish on the pitch. I'll forgive a bad attitude to an extent if you're actually performing. All right, you're a bit of a dick off the pitch, all right. But you know what? Once you know that 90 minutes hits, cool. I will give you leeway for performing. You lot don't even perform. And where's the self-pride?
Bro, why, when it's you know what the wickedest thing? The wickedest thing about the Rashford situation, his team are demons as well. Because these man, this brother came out and said he was looking for a new deal, and then they're briefing these PR things saying, he's training with the main team, he's training well, and he's ready to be selected. But get fucked, Reed boy. You know them way there. Like, man, forgot what you said a couple weeks ago. And now you're ready to be reintegrated to the club. What? Because no one wants you.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Nah,
Find
because
out,
you
man.
thought you was a bad man, innit? You thought the grass was greener on the other side and that. You know, like that. Man said, oh, I want to see other people and that. Do you know what I'm saying? And then the app,
And
you weren't getting no matches,
there's no
cuz.
matches on Tinder.
No matches on Tinder, fam. Do you know what I'm saying? My man had to just, bro, man had to expand the reach, blood. You know them way there, man said, nah, bro, let me just slide that across, bruv. Let me go to 100 miles and see if man can catch a baddie or something.
That's what it is. No responses to the Instagram stories. The Twitter DMs was low. Before it was him,
brother.
Before it was
man
him.
was posting bare holiday pictures on that. You know what I'm saying? No girl.
Hella first traps.
Bruv, hella them, bro. Do you know what I mean? Hella ice and that. All the yacht pics and that with Jaden with the chain on. No girl hitting man up.
I'm just glad. Yeah, I'm so glad to see the back because it's like, where does the self pride hitting? That's why you don't even hear the fact that we don't hear about no bust ups between players in changing rooms is crazy. You don't even see it on the pitch. It's very rare you see players call players out. It happened, I believe, Onana's first season, like when he called out Maguire for a mistake. There was Lindelof and Bruno, I think, in the Europa League game. But for as bad as we've been and as bad as our defeats have been, we don't hear about it enough. That's why I like the Amorim story. Whether it's true or not, whole different conversation. But I like the fact that it's the you man fix up. This is unacceptable. Yep. Where's the self-pride and self-motivation from within? And you're not embarrassed. It's not like you man act like you play Saturday League, Sunday League. Like, all right, we got packed. It's okay the next day. But all right. Well, yeah, I'm getting gone.
But this is it. So he's beefed, yeah, because he's beefed every manager. Like, people need to understand that the cultural shift with Ineos coming in, yeah, like, bruv, they've had so much to do. That's why I can't understand Man United fans that are blaming them for the mess that they've inherited, bro. Do you know what I'm saying?
Go on. It's not a blaming them for the mess because they inherited the mess, as did Amorim. For me, it's the Ten Hag thing. That's where my issue lies with them, keeping him for as long as they did.
Yeah, but bro, the brother that was responsible for sacking Ten Hag got sacked.
And props to them for that.
And then Ineos brought in their own manager, and the manager was chosen by Omar Barada. So that means it was Ashworth's decision to keep Eric Ten Hag, bro, and he was dealt with. So I can't hold Jim responsible and Barada and them man responsible, yeah, for allowing a man to do his job, bro. I can't, because then imagine, yeah, if Ashworth comes out and he says, yo, I've as soon as I've come into Man United, I've been undermined and this, that, and the other. Then man are saying, oh, well, like, what's going on at Man United, bro? You can't win. You know what I gave you an opportunity to show me that you were the right man for the job. You failed, you got sacked, bro. You got potted, bro. Like, listen, I'm applauding that, bro. Even if it means that it set us back here 6 months, who gives a fuck, bro?
Yeah, I have no issue with that. The Ashworth sacking, I have zero issue with whatsoever. It's just the fact of Ashworth making those decisions. Someone was co-signing him. He's not head honcho. He is not head honcho.
But he kind of is.
Who hired him? Who hired him?
But he kind of is head honcho, though, because you got to understand that's his job, bro. Do you know what I mean?
I hear that. But
that's his job.
Hired him?
Ineos would have hired him.
Who in particular? Was Barada and obviously Ratcliffe?
Barada wasn't in the job, bro. Barada wasn't in the job. Who was it? Like, he got offered the job, yeah, before Barada, before everyone. Like, I broke it down already. If you look here, Dan Ashworth already had a relationship with what's his name, the Barlett brother, fucking Brailsford, yeah.
Brailsford.
So he would have had a relationship with Brailsford. He would have had a vague relationship with Jim. Like, the way that man needs to look at it is, the way I broke it down is, if you're starting a new business, you're gonna look for people that you know with certain expertise to help you in it. They thought, you know what, we're taking over a football club in England, yeah. We've got links to Dan Ashworth. Dan Ashworth's already worked at the FA. He's worked at Brighton. Do you know what I mean? He's at Newcastle at the moment, yeah. Like, you're gonna hit up your brethrens for help, blood. You are, because you don't know nothing. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, and I respect the fact that they understood that they never had the expertise, yeah, to do it by themselves, and they went to look for someone else. Cool. You shouldn't really, hire your football director before your CEO, because he has to report to the CEO. However, at the time, Barada definitely wasn't available. Do you know what I'm saying? Because we didn't know nothing about Barada. The Barada thing came out of nowhere, bro, because Barada was a piece that got added after. Do you see
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
Barada was after, but the fact that he what's his face? Ashworth, I'm not very, very happy with the Denius, but they have done good things. But like I say, that Ten Hag situation, the fact that they didn't do their due diligence with Ashworth in regards to that, he was the one who wanted Southgate or Eddie Howe, but you lot wanted to go the
bro, when
Tuchel,
you say they
the
didn't
Tuchel
do
Amram route.
their due diligence, bro, the way I'm looking at it is like,
higher, better. I can't believe that you lot can be so far apart in regards to what Ineos want and what Ashworth wanted.
I
They
know what
was
you're
miles
saying.
apart.
I know what you're saying,
Yeah,
bro. But at the same
miles apart.
time,
Go on.
at the same time, it's one of them things where you look at his perceived reputation in England, bro. He's got a very, very good reputation in it. And it's one of them ones where if you're going into a venture, bearing in mind as well, yeah, they would have understood, yeah, the stigma against them, yeah, for what was going on at Nice as well. Do you know what I'm saying? They would have understood the stigma. So, and also Jim has also come out and said, yeah, that at times at Nice, he's been a bit too hands-on, yeah, and he's just sacked managers and done different things, and he wants to do things a bit differently. Like he wants to kind of step back and have someone else do the things, bro. Do you know what I mean? Which is fair enough. So he said, you know what?
That's
Astro,
cool.
if you're supposed to know how this league runs already, do you know what I'm saying? Man's gonna bring you in, yeah. You're gonna help us, and because there's a personal relationship there, I can kind of trust you, bro. Like we don't know who was meant to be the CEO. It could have been someone else, bro. It could have been another English brother. You know them one. It could have been another
like
English brother.
Thing. It's not like it really
No, but
wasn't.
it could have been
100%. I fully hear what you're saying.
Maybe they were looking at other guys, and then,
been.
like he said, he had a meeting with Khaldoon, yeah. Non-football related meeting with Khaldoon, bro. Like, and then all of a sudden, man offered Omar Barada a job. So it was one of them ones where Omar Barada was not, yeah.
No, he wasn't on the list.
He wasn't on the list because they didn't know, man.
Yeah, because they didn't know, man. And that in there lies itself. Surely you get your CEO before your sporting director as well. If he reports to him.
Yeah, but not necessarily.
In terms of the setup.
Yeah, but not necessarily.
No,
not
why
really.
Would you not?
Let me tell you why that doesn't make sense, yeah. Because think about it, yeah. If I'm starting a clothing brand, if I'm starting a clothing brand, and I know, yeah, like a wavy designer or something like that, yeah. I know the designer, so I'll hit up my brethren and say, "Yo, I want you to be the designer for the brand."
Yeah.
But if I need someone to run the operations or something like that, and I don't know no one, and I'm advertising the job, for instance, but I've already got my designer, my man might come in and say, "Well, bro, I've got one, bro. You know them, I've got a designer, and your brethren, I don't really vibe with him, so like, can I bring my guy, bro?" And it's kind of like, well, boy, if you're gonna run the business for me, and you know someone that you can work with, and he's good, cool. My guy might need to dip because I only offered him the job because he's the only person I knew.
And the fact that if let's say I hear what you're saying with the example, and you chased him for months. That's the craziest part. You chased Ashworth for
it doesn't matter how long. It doesn't matter.
It does. Because you were having conversation. No, the reason why it matters is because you was having conversations with him. During this time period, you're having conversations with him. Surely. And deciding a route to go and how you want to go about things.
Because you're not really.
Just before, because they was assessing Ten Hag before Ashworth got here as well. That assessment was already going on. And
but of course, Ashworth
if he was
said,
convenient at the time, that's a problem in itself.
Convenient for United. Bro, you can assess, but you can't tell a man how to do his job.
No, you can't tell her to. You can't. Exactly.
You can't about it this way, yeah. Imagine I'm Jim, yeah. You're Ashworth, and I say, yo, I'm bringing you in, yeah, to do this job, yeah, because you're the guy. I trust you, yeah. But I'm gonna tell you how to do your job. You're thinking, hold on, bro. So you brought me in, and imagine if I brought you in flawless, yeah, and I was like,
I get you saying, go on.
You're in charge, but you have to sack the manager.
No, but it's not. But again, I should be assessing it. The manager
he was assessing it, and he said that he needs more time.
And that was that's a crazy decision. Sometimes you gotta veto certain stuff. You would have vetoed that. I don't know, Rants. You would have vetoed that.
Of course I would have.
If you was Ratcliffe,
Of course I would have vetoed
and
it.
Ashworth, you would have and said,
Bruv,
"What are we doing here?
brother.
Look at everything.
No.
Look at how you spoke about it."
Actually, flawless. Actually,
You would
flawless.
have
You know why? You know why
Go
I
on.
definitely might not have?
Go
Because
on.
I might have done exactly what they did. I would have
Which was the
given you
wrong
a rope
decision.
to hang yourself, and then I would have sacked you.
Yo, the rope was already there by wanting to keep him. That's the rope. Wanting to.
I hear it, but brother, listen.
This is it, yo.
In
We
life,
needed no
yeah,
more evidence.
yeah, but in life, yeah, if you don't hear, you must feel, blood. Man, I've been told too many times, innit? So sometimes people need to feel the pain.
They do.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
but
bro,
you know
like,
who
bruv,
suffered when the parents are arguing over the kids? The kids. And in this instance, Manchester United, because they already inherited a huge mess and created more.
I understand that, brother. I understand
will
that,
never get over that. Like, that's
but
it. You would have vetoed
in life, flawless, yeah. Bare times in life, I've known, yeah. I have 100% known that something is gonna go sideways. Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
And I've left people. No,
you know why?
left people to.
I know you've left people. You know why? Because
bro.
that's in your psyche. That's why you will do that. Because shout out, you know who's exactly the same. He does the exact same shit. Shout out my guy Lex. He's exactly like that.
That's right.
He knows fuckery Guan.
Well,
and he's just gonna be
real
like,
yard man. Stay here, bro. Man's gonna leave you to duppy yourself.
Leave you to duppy yourself. And I have no issue with that in a normal instance. I'll do the same if I don't like someone or something. But this is Manchester United that we are involved in. The fact that he wanted to keep him was all the red flags you needed. But hey, I digress, man.
Yeah, but it was a red flag, and that's why they said, "All right, cool. Now I have to keep a closer eye on this bumble hole now, because now he wants Ten Hag to stay. You're in the crosshairs, because now if Ten Hag's not successful, your head is on the chopping block, bro. And that's what happened. So they dealt with it correctly.
They did, but it was a problem that should have been dealt with earlier. That's my issue.
Bob, I hear what you're saying.
Yeah.
However,
man, shout out Managerial, like,
yeah, trust me. I hear what you're saying. However, yeah, we need to be careful not to oversimplify the situation. Do you see what I'm saying? Because I believe we're oversimplifying the situation, because these men, yeah, do you know what it takes, yeah, to get rid of a brother that you have a personal relationship with? It takes a lot. That means these men are serious guys, you know, because they've said, you know what, I've got a personal relationship with this guy, but you know what, I'm going to let him do his job. But if he doesn't do his job, his neck's on the line, bro. And that's what Barada would have said. Barada would have said, yeah, to Jim, listen, yeah, we want to get rid of this guy. My man's saying we're going to keep him. All right, cool. If the results ain't an upturn, your guy's got to go, bro. That's what the conversation would have been. That's what the conversation would have been. And they stood true on that.
Yeah, and they did. But what makes that conversation worse happening after is because you agreed, I don't know who was there at the time, to get rid of him. This is why you man interviewed Tuchel, whoever the case was, whoever it was there. That was also terrible as well in regards to replacement.
No. See, you're messing up the timeline now, my brother, because
go on.
The Tuchel interview, was before Barada came in. That's
the point. That
was all the other man.
I don't put that on Barada. I'm talking about beforehand.
And that was also before Dan Ashworth as well.
So who agreed? So who was there that agreed to get rid of him? Because we know that as a fact. 110%.
But Wilcox didn't want him there.
Is that
Wilcox didn't want him there?
Brailsford. So whoever's there.
They're saying Wilcox and Ratcliffe wanted to get rid of him. They're saying that Brailsford was on the fence, and then my man came in off his gardening leave, and then was like, "Yo, we need more time to assess." Yeah,
that's crazy.
Like what? Like what's the next thing? You know the ones there.
Everyone else, I'm not even got the comment section up. Knew there was nothing. You had all of the evidence you needed to assess this to get rid of this man, and you man agreed. The people that were there. So if this is before Barada, Ashworth, I'm not aiming at them. Whoever was there,
it's not their expertise. Like, bro, like the thing is,
I don't think you need to be an expert. I don't have the expertise.
You don't need to be an expert. But the thing is, if I'm bringing somebody in here to do a job, that's more qualified than me, I can't then tell these men how to do their job, bro. Like,
no, you
can't.
I
can't, bro. Imagine, my washing machine ain't working, and then the fucking guy comes to fix my washing machine, and I'm like, oh yeah, just try changing the valve, and that. It's like, brother, Why are
But
you
this
here,
were a
blood?
broken valve. You know what this
No,
washing
because I
machine
would have
was?
said, bro, like, if you know what's wrong
No,
with the washing machine, you should have changed that shit yourself.
no.
Why am I here?
I hear that, but
You
with this
get me?
washing machine, with the washing machine analogy, the door was broken, the glass thing was broken, the trays you put the shit in, you was pouring the washing powder and it was coming out. You could see that this washing machine was not fit for purpose. Clear as day, to the point you tried to replace said washing machine.
I
And
hear
then
that.
failed at
But
replacing washing
the
machine,
washing
and then
machine
went
won
back to the
2
old washing
trophies in 2
machine, yo.
seasons, bro.
It
So
did.
man, are twanging, man.
You
get what I'm
don't be
saying?
twang because it works occasionally. It's like a laptop that works occasionally. That's what it is. Sometimes you turn on the broken laptop and it works time.
Yeah,
It
but
works
bro,
fine. Other times it don't.
brother, everyone's had that charger, yeah, that don't charge the phone properly unless you
At points,
remove it.
yeah,
And
yeah.
guess what? You don't buy a new lead until it fucking dies completely, bro. Because it still works,
because
bro.
it's us, because it still works, and that's on us. But we are not Manchester United Football Club. At the magnitude, you can't treat it like you can't wing this.
Nah,
but I hear your point, though.
You know what I'm saying? Certain man will have a hanger here in the back of their TV as an aerial and then be telling me that they needed to sack Ten Hag, bro. Listen, if the hanger works, they're not buying an aerial, bro. I'll be honest.
If the hanger works, it don't. But I expect so much more from people of running Manchester United than I do for me. You get what I'm saying? I expect so much more.
Bro, all you man got them wires, yeah, for your phone. Do you know what I'm saying? And until the wire fully don't work no more, you'll keep persevering with the boogie wire.
If I could pull it out from the TV, my HDMI, one of my HDMI cables don't work. Yeah, man, you got to put the angle. But you can't treat Manchester United like this does Zlatan. I hear it. I'm fully with it. Bro, I am fully. I live my life like that. I don't buy until it breaks. As long as it's kind of functioning, I'm with you. For years, my wardrobe door was broken. My mom was on my case. Why you buy a new one? The wardrobe's not broke. You know what I'm saying? It still holds the clothes and holds everything. You can't treat Manchester United like that. That's where my issue lies. I can in my life because it's me. But Manchester United Football Club.
But the reality is, yeah, Ashworth came in and he was like, you know what? My man's won 2 trophies, yeah. I don't have, yeah. Because remember, Ashworth's first appointment, yeah, it has to bang in it. So he's come to a club. He's come to a club that's too big for him anyway. He's like, yo, I have to be sure, yeah. I have to be sure before I get rid of Ten Hag. And also, what man need to realize as well is the rumors were that the list of the managers that he brought to Jim weren't feeling them. Omar wasn't feeling them. So that takes even more time. You know them way there, like when you go to your parents with your homework, do you know what I'm saying? A man are like, oh, I can't, like, bro, like, boom. And they're like, nah, try again, blood. Go back to the table, blood. Go back to the table, blood. That's wrong. Rub that up. Go back to the table, blood. Yeah. And that's what, all this time when man's coming to you with these, with the wrong working out, you're like, nah. This ain't good.
Red alarms should be ringing off when he walks through the door.
But they were. That's why they sacked his bumper claw. If he was still here,
but the damage has been done with the season. You're looking at
these man. Yeah, but bro, not really. Yes, I know. Because if we make 2 or 3 signings in January, yeah, and all of a sudden we start playing cohesive football, yeah, and the second half of the season looks better than the first half of the season, then it was worth it, bro.
I'll go well played. I don't think that happens.
So, bro, wait until the window's closed, see what business we've done, yeah, and then we can start. Then we can start grading, yeah, what they've done so far. Because up until now,
far, as long as
up until now, I think that they've controlled the controllables and everything that they could control within reason. They've done the right thing.
They've done well in regards to. I've mentioned it just before, and I've mentioned it on other shows. Big up Pesbian for real. Yeah. I like the window we had. I like the Amorim appointment, but there's still things I'm just like, the whole set at Villa and they're all there and still don't sack him. It's the jury. When we drew the game 0-0, so there's so many points. I'm just like, nah. But hey, we'll see. I hope that I'm wrong on Ineos. I hope it's flawless. Ineos have done a fantastic job from this point on. Look at where we're at. I don't trust these men. I really, really don't.
Bro, I think that the way I look at it is these men have given me no reason not to trust them, yeah, because I know, yeah, how difficult it must be, yeah, to be in business with someone that you have a personal relationship with, yeah, and have to sack them, bro. You know, like that. And them man done it barefaced, no bally, fam. You get me? So
man, hey, you got a nice
I rate that shit. Do you know what I'm saying? For these man to turn around and say, you know what, you man, you man can dip, fam. Like, bro, sack my man, got him out of there, bro. Man said his family was there. Man got
So
potted in front of his family and that, bro.
So
That's
be it,
some
man. He'll get
cold-hearted
another
shit.
job.
No, but that's some cold-hearted shit. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, so certain that you would do if needs be.
Oh, 100% I'll do that.
Exactly. This is what I'm saying.
You know
So
what I'm saying, bro?
business is cold. There ain't no friends in business. Business is cold. You got a payout. You got a nice payout, and you'll work again. That's the craziest part.
But the thing is, yeah, they still shown that they're willing to do the unpopular things, and this is what we have to rate them for, because the Glazers done the opposite. The Glazers were throwing money at everyone to keep everyone happy, and I'm sure it would have been under the advisory of Sir Alex Ferguson as well, bro. Because look at, bro, did you see, bruv, these Man United ambassadors getting £1,000 a game just to turn up to the game, like fucking Robson and Cole and all these things. £1,000 a game.
They get a bag,
Jim slashed that. He said, "Nah, allow it, bro. What, you man are getting paid to turn up, bruv? You man will turn up for free, blood. Like, why are you paying you for? Do you know what I'm saying, bro? Like, bro, the Glazers were just hemorrhaging money, you know, just dashing money away. And like, bro, why the man getting all this money?
Yeah,
like, why the man getting all this money for doing
Irwin and Robinson and because I don't know how the ambassador thing works, but I say we'll see.
Man United don't need ambassadors, blood. Do you know what I'm saying? I'll be real, yeah. Like, everyone that's ever played for Man United, yeah, is an ambassador, yeah, by default, because Man United made you famous, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? You're a household name, yeah.
Yeah, we associate you with the thing, yeah. You're
with the club anyway. You're an ambassador. You know them way there. Like, this is just how it is. I don't need to pay you. I'll just tell you if you want to come to the games. Do you know what I mean? Man will give you complimentary tickets and that. I don't need to pay you to come. If you want to roll, you can roll, but I ain't paying you to be here.
Yeah, that's all different things. But like I say, the window, yes, but this whole managerial thing. But this window's another sign. You did well in the first window, do well in this window. You still got time. Do I like the pace it's been at? No, but you still have time. Let's see what's what. I trust you motherfuckers. Absolutely not. But I hope I'm right.
I hear you, bro. Listen, my thing is, yeah, you can never trust. You can never trust people without knowing them. But what you can do is, yeah, you can look at their actions and you can have an opinion on what you believe they are based on how they act.
Absolutely.
Bro. Do you know what I mean? Because talk is cheap, bro. Any owner can come in and say, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this, I want to do this. The bottom line is, I'm looking at it like this. Everyone's talking about fucking Mold Trafford and that, blood, like stadiums falling apart. These men have been in power less than a year. The talks of a new stadium and a new village and all of that has already been addressed immediately. Do you know what I'm saying? The manager's been sacked. Football directors come in, new CEO, whatever. Do you know what I mean? Rashford, the fucking virus here, is being dealt with. Garnacho's being dealt with. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, loads of things have happened in such a short period of time, yeah? These men ain't come in and done a bag of talking and they ain't done stuff. They're trying to do stuff.
They've definitely done stuff.
Ruben Amorim, yeah, is one of the most sought after young coaches, yeah, in world football, bro. So these men have done enough, yeah, in such a short period of time, yeah, that man have to let them at least land before man start judging, bro. Like,
because I can judge you so far the same way we're giving them credit for things, which is rightfully so, and I've given them credit for things. I also critique them as well. That's where it's at with it. So the things that you just mentioned there in regards to bringing in Amorim, cool. Player incomings, summer, cool. Player outgoings, cool. But then
even their first transfer window as well was a good transfer window.
Yo, that's what I said. Yeah, I like the window. You know what I'm saying? The window was good. But so the same way I can praise them for them things, I can also critique you along the way. Like, please just fix the roof. Please. It's leaking while the manager's in an interview, in a press conference. Fix the roof. Yeah, new stadium, cool. Stuff like that.
I hear it. But again, yeah, just please you can't fix them. Yeah, but them things, I'm sure it's fixed now. But the point is, yeah, you can't fix those things until they break, blood. Because you don't know that the roof's gonna leak until it leaks, blood.
Yeah, but it was leaking as they took over the club. Our roof's been leaking for the longest.
Yeah, but bro, no, that's the first time we've heard about the roof in the presser. In the press.
Oh yeah, I'm not talking about in the presser. In the presser. That's the first.
If you're talking about the roof of the stadium, in general,
yes,
bruv, they already patterned that, but the thing's gonna leak anyway, bro. I saw City's roof leaking. I even saw Liverpool's roof leaking. That shit happened.
And they better fix them things as well. You know what I'm saying? But our roof's been leaking for years.
I hear it, but it happens, innit? It's been leaking for years, and the Glazers did nothing.
did nothing, and I believe it's still leaking. I didn't know that they fixed the roof leak. I believe it's still leaking. I'm not talking about in the presser, talking about the roof. That should have been numero uno. Hey, let's fix this roof. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Big up to
it's one
fans.
of them
Fix
ones,
the
then,
roof,
bro.
man.
This club has been neglected for so long, yeah.
Yes.
And the new owners have come in, yeah, and they're putting things in place for it to get better, yeah. Do you know what I mean? And man are going on like they're supposed to just fix everything overnight, bro. And we've only
not
had
everything overnight. It's about
no, but that's what I'm saying. There needs to be some patience, bro. Do you know what I mean? It's like one of them ones where, like, the best way to put it is, like I told you like this before, yeah. Like when I was a PT, yeah, people used to come to me and they used to say, "Yo, like, how long is it gonna take? How long is it gonna take me, yeah, to lose
5 stone, for
5 stone?" And I'll be like, "Yeah, well, how long did it take you to put on 5 stone? Because there's your answer. You know them way there. There's your fucking answer, mate. Because if you've been gradually getting fat, yeah, for the last 2 years, yeah, then guess what? It's probably gonna take you 2 years to fucking lose it, bro. Do you know what I mean? Because you ain't got no discipline.
Damn.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like this is what it is. So at the end of the day, yeah, like United have been neglected for the best part of what
years,
over a fucking decade, yeah, and you
over
expect
more than
man
that.
to
20
fix
years.
it. So what? They've been neglected for 20 years, and you expect them to fix it in 20
it's not
weeks?
instant. It's not instant. I'm not asking for instant. It's all about intent and decision making. That's what it is. I'm making correct decisions along the way. The same way, like I said, I've praised them when they've done good things. I can also critique. Same way I think they had a good window in terms of incomings. Good window. Same way secondary, outgoings. Same way bringing in Amorim. But I can also critique when you brought in Amorim. The players you brought, the players he has to deal with. The mess you've now put him in. The fact that it looks to me like you lot are like, hey, you know what? Let's just write off the season. Consistently keeping Ten Hag. You had ample up. You had platinum opportunity after platinum opportunity after platinum opportunity. I'm not looking for wholesale changes. I'm looking for you to make small steps in the right direction. Some of the steps I think you've made have been good. Some of the steps not so good. That's why I'm on their case in regards to my critique of them. I hope I'm wrong on this, but do I like it? No. Because we all knew that manager wasn't good enough. And they kept him not
I
one,
hear it, but
repeatedly.
We need to not hold on, yeah, to little things like that, because in the grand scheme of what we're trying to do, it's unimportant, my bro.
I don't think it's unimportant.
It's unimportant, bro. It's
a lot of the problems we have this season are because of keeping that guy.
Nah, but bro, you need to understand, if we went and got the manager that Ashworth wanted, yeah, and they didn't,
that would have been a problem too.
And they didn't veto that, we would have had the wrong fucking manager.
Yes, we would have.
I'm glad.
I've critiqued that as well.
Yeah, but bro, I'm glad that they saw Ashworth's list and said, nah, this ain't good enough for Man United, yeah. And they sacked him. And then Barada went and got his own guy. So cool. Their only mistake, yeah, which wasn't a mistake at the time, yeah, was bringing in Ashworth to help, bro. And they only brought him in because they knew him,
the Ashworth thing, people critique. I even have a major problem with that. It's not even a major. That's not one of my major issues with them. It's keeping this guy. And that's why I hold on to it. Because he has wrecked our season. He has completely train wrecked.
He hasn't wrecked our season.
13th.
He's wrecked our last 2 seasons, bro.
And he left us in this wreck as well.
Players he signed, yeah, we can get rid of now. Every single one.
Yes, we can. True.
Every single one. He ain't left us with nothing but dusty trophies that man are trying to
and his goalkeeper as well.
Yeah, but all his signings, bro.
Yeah.
All his signings
he left us with his goalkeeper who's a major issue. And they can all leave, but I'm just not allowed. I just don't allow that mistake. Like, all right, yeah, nah, I'm just not allowing that mistake. Because that's a monumental fuck up. There's mistakes and mistakes I forgive because that's going to happen. Any ownership makes mistakes. I'm not asking for perfect, but I'm asking you to make the obvious decision, which in some instances they have. This is why they get praised. This is why, as much as I don't like Ineos, I go, that was a good decision. That was a good window. Good players, etc. Love the mass exodus that's happened. That's props to Amorim. That's props to the team. But just look at the state of the team. You're also a part of that. You also play a role in why we are where we are. Same way these players are, same way Amorim is, same way everybody's culpable. Everybody. Now, I'm not proportion blame where you want, but everybody is not blameless is the point I'm making. But
of course, they're not
run up the lights.
Blameless. A lot are not blameless, but bro, I think too much.
I think it's too much first.
Too much is like people want a quick fix. And that's also why a lot of people, yeah, were like so hell bent on getting the Qataris, yeah, because they thought, oh, quick fix, the man are just gonna come in and dash money at everything. We're gonna be trying to sign Mbappe's and all of these things from the beginning, bro. With FFP, they wouldn't have been able to do that anyway. Look at Newcastle, bro. Newcastle got rich owners, yeah, and they can't spend the money, yeah, that man think they can splash, bro. So it's one of them things where, like, bro, even if the Qataris came in, they wouldn't have been able, yeah, to rectify, yeah, all the bad spending that the Glazers had done.
Absolutely.
They would have 100 put money into the club, bro. It would have still needed to be done, yeah, a certain way, unless they were going to breach FFP, yeah, and do bandulu things like Chelsea, yeah. And I tell you what, yeah, they probably wouldn't have done that, bro.
Maybe not. You're right in regards to people wanting a quick fix, and I can't speak for them, and there is no quick fix. Why I wanted the Qataris, one, because it got rid of the Glazers, number one, and number two, from what they was talking about, was what it is with the Qatari owners. I believe they have Manchester United as a football club being successful is the numero uno thing. They have the best interest of the club at heart. That's how I looked at it with them. With them just wanting to get rid of the Glazers, because they had enough money to come and try and get 50% or 40% or 70%.
But
they were 100% sale. They were 100. Yeah, no, that's the point I'm making. They wanted 100%. But if they wanted to just come and get money from Manchester United and didn't want the best interest at heart of the football club, they could have come and offered 50%. They could have come and got Ineos's deal and got 25% for, say, what, double the money, and be like, all right, cool, let's just be a part of it, type of thing.
But they wouldn't.
No, they wouldn't do that. Yeah, they wouldn't do that. And that's to my point that I'm making. That's why I wanted Qataris, because I wanted the Glazers gone. And I wanted someone who I believed had Manchester United's best interests at heart from
I hear that, but
on the pitch.
But and that's what it is. As much as you say that,
yeah, go on.
The underlying thing, yeah, why people wanted the Qataris, yeah, is because
was what you said.
They thought they were gonna splash peas, bro.
Yeah, and that's how people.
That's the only reason, bro. Yeah, like, man say, they want the Glazers gone and all that shit, yeah, but bro, man just wanted man to spend bare money, bro.
Of course,
that's what they wanted. They were talking about getting rid of the debt. Do you know what I mean? And splashing and getting bare ballers, bro. That's all they were thinking about, bro. They thought we was going to do the PSG thing, bro. That's what they thought.
Absolutely. People want shiny new toys, and people still want shiny new toys. This window, people want shiny new toys. That's always going to happen with the Manchester United fan base.
Bro, in fact, we were hearing Darren Fletcher and Rio Ferdinand linked with sporting directors' jobs when it was these, man.
And if that's the case, if they would have done that and would have come in, it wouldn't have been all right. Okay, let's see what you do from here. I'll praise where I think's good. I will critique where I think you've gone wrong and criticize heavily where you think you've gone wrong. Mistakes will happen. Someone said in the last comment, it rectified it. I don't give you credit for putting out major fires. You started. It's a forest fire. Because you knew it. We all knew it. We all knew that man wasn't good enough. And the fact that people who are paid very well made these errors and still kept him is a major problem I cannot overlook. Because that means you could do that again. Not with a manager. I'm just talking about future decisions. If something staring you in the face is obvious, everybody knew across the globe, hey, this guy is not the guy, and you kept him repeatedly. That's a worry for me. Like, really? You were all there at Villa. You were up 3 international breaks we had, and all the time in between that. But I digress. I hope that they continue in the vein in which they've done and have a good window this window. I hope come the 3rd of Feb, which I believe Tuesday, I think, the window shuts on the Tuesday we doing the show. Me and you are sat here talking about 3-4 signings. I hope so. I really hope so. But man,
I hope so, bro. And you know what? Judging by the window, that we had in the summer, I know that I can trust. I know that I can trust these guys. I know that I can trust these guys to at least identify some decent players. And to be fair, we haven't been linked with one footballer that I've been like, nah, get them, no way.
Nah.
Do you know what I mean? And usually, when United get linked with players, I'm like, please, hell no.
Nah,
we ain't been linked with one player in this window where I've been like, nah, they wouldn't improve us, bro. You get me?
I'm with you on that.
This is an improvement.
That's why this is why I've not critiqued Ineos in regards to the transfer window we just had. When people were saying it weren't good, I said it was a good window. I just think because we were so far behind, we needed so much more. That was where the issue lied. because even though we needed players offensively more than defensively, the few players I actually rate in this team are players they brought in. Like Maz, for example, cool. I have no issue with Delit, Agate, Xerxes. Who else are we bringing? Was it those four? Yeah.
And Lenny.
Oh, yeah, and Euro. So, yeah, they're the players that I'm actually look at and I go, even if you're a squad player, I think you can be a part of something. It's the rest. It's your Rashfords and Garnachos and da-da-das and da-da-da. So that's in the plus column. So, again, this window, go and do the business. Bring in a couple loan players, bring in a couple more players, and then we can and see what we can do and try and salvage this season. Because at this moment, we can't be continuing the way we're doing. And that's why the fact that we're having the results we're having, and I don't put it all on the manager, is how bad the players are and what's gone on before him. How can we have 4 losses at home in 5 and it's that bad? And I'm not saying, hey, manager, but
you're talking about salvaging the season, my brother. And that's the thing. Let this window close. And then we can talk about salvaging the season, my brother. Do you understand what I'm saying? But let these men, sell Garnacho, because, bro, nobody here thought that Garnacho, was getting sold, in this window before the manager came in. I said that he wouldn't suit the system.
Yeah,
do you know what I'm saying? I said he wouldn't suit the system. There's nowhere for him. Do you know what I mean? I had similar thoughts about Rashford, but I never thought in a million years
that we would do it like this.
That we would get rid of both of them in the same flipping window, bro, in January. So man have to commend,
yes,
how these men are moving, bro.
And I commend that. I said that just earlier on in this show. The fact that there's been a mass exodus so quickly, I am all for. Talking all 11, 12 players gone, players leaving on loan, permanent transfers, getting good money. I'm all for that.
Props so we have to let them cook, my bro.
Yeah. And I'm allowing you. You know what I'm saying, hey, do your thing. We should have been moved along quicker because we could have got someone on loan, but we'll see when the window closes.
But bro, how do we know? But how do we know that these conversations haven't already been taking place? Yeah, the one thing that these guys are good at is concealing certain situations, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Do you know what I mean? So we don't know who Man United are talking to right now. We don't know apart from Dogu, because it's literally on the brink of being done. Man, same with Garnacho. Garnacho's on the brink of being done.
Yeah, being done.
But it's just because we haven't been outwardly linked with other players, that doesn't mean that we don't have agreements for players to come in.
I'm not saying players like in regards to being linked and stuff. I'm talking about deals coming in like earlier in the window. That's what I'm saying. I'm talking about deals being done faster. Not Dogu, not a Cherky. No, I'm talking about a loan. You can get a wing back.
Yeah, but these deals are more complex because it's January, bro.
They are more complex, but should have been working on this. Everyone knew we needed a wing back from when did Amarim get here? November whatever he was here. So you've had a month.
I understand that, but not only does he want a wing back here, but he wants the wing back that he wants, bro.
Yeah, he wants a specific profile. Yeah. Well, he wants a specific profile.
These things take time, bro. Like these things take time, and also we can't really sign until we sell. So because of that, we had to be patient. It was the same in the summer, bro. Remember, we had Mazraoui and Delit already agreed, but we couldn't sign them because we needed to sell first. Same thing happened with Ugarte. The Ugarte thing, we agreed terms with Ugarte at the start of the window, bro.
We did, yeah, but that took its sweet time.
Well, there you go, because we needed to get the bread first. So just because we ain't pulled triggers yet, that doesn't mean that things are not in place, bro.
Yeah, things could potentially be in place. I'm just saying that with that, you could get a cheap loan deal. That's where I'm at with it for a player.
Yeah, but loans, but you don't need to do the loans early, bro, because you do the loan deals in conjunction with the permanent deals.
Just because of how far away we are. I'm saying,
yeah, but I'm saying that you can do the loans on the last day of the window, blood. Like the transfer fees and the actual things that cost money, and getting the money in, that's way more important. The loans are at the end, bro. Like, look at the Amrabat thing. When we got Amrabat on loan, remember, we were linked with Amrabat for the whole window. Then we ended up getting him on loan right at the end, bro.
And I critique that because this manager is drowning right now with these, man. He's drowning with these, man. Get him some assistance. Get him some assistance as quick as possible is what I'm saying. That's where I'm at with it. I hear the loan thing.
He
It's
gets
like
done well, bro.
get him assistance. Like Ace, the window opens. We need to get him as early as possible. If we could have had a player in on the 2nd of Jan, get him in on the 2nd of Jan is the point I'm making. He needs help.
I hear it.
But
I hear it, bro.
As long as the help arrives, I just wanted the help earlier for him, even if it's not the better
I don't
help.
care when it arrives, as long as it arrives before the end of the window, bro. Because as
early.
far as I'm concerned, the second half of the season starts when the window shuts, blood. We'll see where we are.
We'll see where we are. That's true.
We'll see where we are. Do you know what I'm saying? Guys, run up these likes, bro. The ratios is dusted, people.
And you lot entertained. I can tell by the comments that Ransom.
But that's what I'm saying. The chat's going off.
Run up the chat, man. Run up the likes.
Going off, bro. Do you know what I mean?
Give
Man, know what it is, bro. You lot have been, you man had a show hour and a half, blood. Man are still chasing you up to run these bloody these lights up. Make sure you subscribe to Sarcasm City TV as well. The link is in the title as always, and my clips page. The link is in the title, and we're closing in on 5K there as well. We're on 4.89, so almost 4.9K. So we're like probably like 100 away, people, from 5K, which is lit, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, you lot have been supporting the channel. To be fair, the channel's doing well, man. So you lot make sure you subscribe there and look out for 3 uploads a day. Oi, Lookman is absolutely cooking, you know, bro. I'll take Ademola at United. Bomber clock. Blood, listen. Man's doing up Jinky Majinks and that, bro. They are killing Sturm Graz, you know. What an assist, bro. Man got a goal and an assist. Lookman.
Who they play?
Bro, Sturm Graz, I think they're shit anyway. But brother, bro. Hey, listen, Ademola Lookman, bro. Listen, I think he's got a release clause. Run me that now.
Right, for real.
Nah, he
adds some much needed athleticism to this side as well, man. Some power, man. Some directness.
Yeah, he's balling, bro. He's balling. I can't even lie. Do you know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, big up everyone inside. Shout out Faz in the chat as well. And yeah, man are gonna redirect to the watch along, guys. Man are gonna watch the Atleti game, bro. Atleti Leverkusen, just because Barca are away from home, so I ain't really. Man's gonna watch the Leverkusen game. I haven't seen any of Atleti this season, so I thought, you know what, let me watch them. So yeah, man, what you got coming up, my bro?
Yeah, first and foremost, big up for having me as always, Rants, on the channel. Appreciated, man. So, and you lot again, run up the likes, hit the subscribe button. I'm on the playback Sarcasm City TV, people. I'll be late to it, but I'm going to do the Benfica Barcelona game. That's the watch along for that. And then on the YouTube channel, 11:30 p.m., the United Arsenal show. That's what I've got coming up as well. And go subscribe to the channel, people, because you know why? I'm like, and this happens a lot when I'm on Rants' channels as well. It's ironic. I'm like 8 away from 14,000 subscribers. So go subscribe to the YouTube channel, people.
You lot, man, go run that, bro. There's 8 of you in here that ain't done it.
Yeah. You know, go subscribe, man. If you fucks with the, what I'm saying, or whether you don't, whether you just like me as a content creator, come pull up and support people. You know what I'm saying?
100%.
So yeah, so I appreciate it as always. But yeah, that's literally it. Sarcasm City TV on YouTube, Sarcasm City TV on playback as well.
100%, people. So make sure you click the link in the title, support the thing. Do you know what I'm saying? Closing on 14K, which is lit. And yeah, man, redirecting to the watch along now, people. And yeah, man, hopefully we see a good game of football.